job we chose is a food stylist. So Nico, what is a food stylist?
A food stylist showcases food for photography and film. Their job is to make real-life dishes into a beautiful, beautiful dish, making it look more lovely.
Examples of these styled foods are the foods you see in advertisements, magazines, cookbooks, TV shows, and etc. Typically, food stylists are also in charge of buying, prepping, and cooking the dishes from start to finish.
Average salary of a food stylist in British Columbia varies greatly depending on your skill level, location, and years of experience. The average pay can range from a gross pay of $40,581, a monthly pay of $3,381, and an hourly pay of $19. They work around 10 to 12 hours per day, depending on the project and the client's budget. Some cities in British Columbia pay a higher amount than the average salary. A few examples are Kelowna, beating the British Columbia average by 20.8%, and Kelowna with $9,416, 23% above the $40,581.
Their responsibilities is to stylize food for photos and videos, bring it to life, and make it relatable. They purchase food and ingredients catered for the shoot. In addition, they present live demonstrations for events.
An example of a task for a food stylist may do is to compose a plant dish for a fantasy restaurant, like a family-style meal, into another gorgeous dish.
Being a food stylist sounds fun, but to qualify as one, you would need a degree in culinary or baking arts, as well as having photography experience or training is beneficial. Here are 4 important skills to have to be a food stylist.
Number 1 is to be artistic. Food styling is basically creating art out of food. So understanding the basics of art, color, and composition, and being able to apply them is extremely important when setting up a shop.
Number 2 is to be social. You'll need to have some creative freedom and have conversations with the customers and food photographers to make sure that you are setting things up with the client's vision in their mind.
Number 3 is planning. A lot of food stylists have a tiny window before the food melts, or deflates, or oversweats. You have to plan shoots down to the second so the photographers can get the perfect shot of the food in its most beautiful moment. Althea, close this out for us.
Lastly, there's adaptability. There will be lots of changes that will be given to a food stylist, from venues to props into the food they're styling. They would have to adapt to so much changes at a short notice.
From planning to being creative, the importance of food styling is that it helps to make our food look more appetizing and very easy on the eye. Furthermore, food styling helps showcase ingredients, creating a sense of authenticity and brand identity. Especially in a world where fast food and processed food are becoming even more widespread, food styling helps to inspire people to make healthier choices and support local farmers and producers.